All right, Annie, if you could please call the roll.
Mayor Pollan.
Here.
Vice Mayor Satula.
Here.
Councilman Smith.
Here.
Town Manager Hicks.
All right, moving on to the approval of minutes, December 5th town meeting minutes and December 14th work session minutes.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to move that we approve the minutes as read.
Second that.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, the minutes pass. All right, moving on to reports of officers, boards, and committees. First, the permits report.
Building use and occupancy sign permits issued during the month of December 2016. Building permits, December 1st, James and Barbara Wheeler, 14 Pine Street for a shed. December 20th, Kyle Van Tassel, 21 Indian Head Avenue, shed/garage. December 21st, Action Fabricators for Charles Landing South, 41 Jamison Court for a fence. No use and occupancy permits, no temporary use and occupancy permits, no demolition permits, no grading permits. One sign permit on December 1st, Ashley Rankin and Whitney Muniz, 4555 Indian Head Highway, vintage redo, and no temporary sign permits.
All right, thank you. Moving on to the finance report. Ginger?
December 2016 finance report. Beginning cash balance, $797,348.07. Total revenues, $76,068.90. Total expenditures, $406,151.15, with an ending cash balance of $467,265.82. Total investments, $1,042,440.39. Any questions?
Thank you. To town manager, code enforcement, and planning commission report.
Town Manager's Report, December 2016. Please have your trash curbside by 7:30 a.m. on the day of your scheduled pickup. New members are still needed for the Board of Zoning Appeals, Planning Commission, Ethics Commission, Parks and Rec, and Environmental Sustainability Committee. Please contact the Town Hall if you'd like a new 95-gallon toter for recycling delivered to your home or place of business. And since we're discussing recycling, I also want to remind everyone that the new recycling day is now Thursday, not Wednesday, but Thursday. That will go into effect starting this coming Thursday. The Urban Land Institute study, the town will have the final report by the end of this month. We actually just received a draft of it today, and we will be posting that on the website, the town's website. The construction debris outside of the base gate, the Military Alliance Council has applied for and received a grant to remove the remaining debris right outside of the base gate. That work will resume this month. Online bill pay, hoping to have it up and running at the next billing cycle. The audit. The town's annual audit is almost complete. Public Works repaired a water main break along Jenkins Drive on Sunday. The leaf vacuum truck will make its final, I repeat, final trip through town this week. And last but not least, the town is applying for a Maryland Energy Administration grant as it relates to solar panels, vehicle fleet maintenance, and street lighting. Code Enforcement Report, December 2016. The town issued 8 notices of violation during the month. 1 property maintenance, 4 trash and debris, 2 vehicle violations, and 1 work performed without a permit. Planning Commission Report, December 2016. The Planning Commission approved a sign for Paul's Animal Hospital.
Thank you very much. Moving on to Parks and Rec Committee and Environmental Sustainability Committee reports.
Good evening, everyone. Happy 2017. Parks and Rec Committee, we're seeking donations, whether it be monetary or time, to allow us to expand our programming. Right now, we have a pretty good dance program going, but we want to expand our offerings to the children. So as it gets warmer, we'll have more things for them to do. So if you'd like to donate, whether time or money, we're also always looking for committee members. You can reach the town hall. For environmental sustainability, a new year, new mouth. We submitted a Sustainable Maryland certified package, so that's under review right now. This spring, with the help of Public Works, we should have some community gardens throughout town, whether it be flower gardens or vegetable gardens. And we're looking to start a farmer's market. So if you know any farmers that would want to be a part of our farmer's market, please contact the town hall. Are there any questions for me? No questions? All right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, moving on to community affairs.
Good evening, everybody. Happy New Year to everybody. 2016 was a fun year for the town with lots of events and activities. And thank you, everybody who volunteered and everybody who came out and helped out and everybody who enjoyed them. We're working on our 2017 schedule. Community activities will meet on Tuesday, January 10th here in the pavilion at 7 o'clock. And actually 6:30, we'll start at 6:30 this time because we do have a little dinner that everybody enjoys. And we'll go over our 2017 calendar. And we're hoping to work with the Parks and Rec committee, or commission, excuse me, members to combine some of the events throughout the year. And we'll be putting that together at the meeting and then proposing it to the Parks and Rec folks. And basically, that's all I have. I didn't really, our next event, our next big event for community activities is our Easter or spring party, children's spring party and Easter egg hunt, which is scheduled for Sunday, April the 2nd, from 2 to 4 here at the pavilion and on the Village Green. And of course, we are always looking for members as well, and volunteers, and groups or individuals. If you want to come out and have some fun, please join one of our town committees. Other than that, that's all.
Thank you. Moving on to community policing. Officer Elliott.
Good evening, everybody. Well,
Good evening.
a few people. We have been really lucky. We've been really good. Either all my preaching about keeping doors locked and everything like that has actually been sinking in, people have been doing it, or they're not reporting it because they're afraid that I'm going to say that they're stupid for not locking their doors, or they've hit every car so often that there's nothing left to take out of cars. But whatever reason it is, which I believe that the citizens are locking their doors now, we've been really good. The county has been hit with a lot of package thefts recently. However, Indian Head has been relatively good with that. We've had very, very, very few package thefts. And so countywide, we're ahead of the curve. The only thing I could advise is it is cold. It's going to get colder. And people are going to, want to warm up their cars, keep the vehicles running, and, hitting the defrost and everything like that. As a poignant reminder, this morning we had a vehicle that was taken from a front of a residence, not in Indian Head. It was in the other incorporated town, and had a small chase, and got the individual and the vehicle after it was wrecked. So just a reminder, don't leave your vehicles running unattended as you're trying to get the frost off or trying to warm up the vehicle. Keep an eye on your vehicle because there may be someone around the corner that wants to drive off with it. Other than that, really glad that we've been doing really well for crime in the town. So once again, give yourself a pat on the back. Keep your doors locked. Watch your vehicles when you warm them up in the morning. Does anybody have any questions? All right. Hopefully 2017 looks like we're starting off on the right foot, and we can keep that going. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Moving on, we have no briefings tonight. No presentations, recognitions, resolutions, ordinances, or petitions. No unfinished business. No new business. So on to miscellaneous. Okay. Upcoming town meetings and events. The Indian Head Business Association will not have a meeting in January. The annual Christmas tree removal will be every Wednesday beginning December 28th through January 25th. So if you need to get rid of your Christmas tree, get rid of it now. Community activities dinner meeting will be Tuesday, January 10th at 6:30 p.m. in the Village Green Pavilion. The MAC Quarterly meeting will be Wednesday, January 11th, 11 a.m. at the Village Green Pavilion. Parks and Rec Commission will be Wednesday, January 11th at 6:30 p.m. in the Village Green Pavilion. The Environmental Sustainability Committee will be Wednesday, January 11th, 7:30 p.m. at the Village Green Pavilion. Town Hall Community Affairs and Public Works will be closed Monday, January 16th. No trash pickup. Planning Commission will be Wednesday, January 18th, 7 p.m. at the Village Green Pavilion. The next Town Council work session will be Wednesday, January 25th, 3:30 p.m. at Town Hall. And the next town meeting will be Monday, February 6th, 7:30 p.m. at the Village Green Pavilion. And Town Hall, Community Affairs, and Public Works will be closed Monday, February 20th. No trash pickup. All right, on to citizens' comments. If you have a comment, please go to the podium, state your name, and do your thing.
Happy New Year. And then for all of the work that Ms. Tiffany Watson has done for 2016 to put a spotlight on town of Indian Head, on behalf of the citizen and the council, we truly appreciate it. Thank you, Ms. Watson.
Maryland Independent.
TMZ.
For those of us who take commuter bus from here to DC, I no longer do it, but I did it for 3.5 years. W19 is the bus that comes, is the metro bus that comes all the way down to Indian Head. So we're attending a meeting. Karen made us aware of it. There's a meeting this week to discuss. We're all aware of all the metro issues they're having, right, and budget concerns and all that. But that's the only commuter bus from here to DC. So if you know of anyone who rides W19, rides Metro, make them aware that there's a meeting in Landover, I think it is. I think this Thursday at like 7 p.m. But, you know, there's probably little that we can do, but at least we can make our voices heard, right? Because a lot of times these are financial decisions, right? If they only have a bus, when I wrote it, we only had maybe 15 people on it. It was never full, but they continued to bring it down here. But at least maybe we can, instead of totally cutting out the route, maybe we can have them just, maybe they can reduce service, right? Because a lot of people need that to get back and forth. So if you know anyone who rides the bus, I know a few people, Facebook would be good, because even though they may not be affected by that on a daily commute, they may use it every now and then to go to see a basketball game, hockey game, or something like that. So just get the word out, and hopefully we'll have a prosperous 2017. Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy New Year's, everybody. My name's Tony Thompson. The concern brought up by a few of my neighbors on Raymond Avenue is about the flooding that's been going on. I know that y'all have the, what do I want to say, the little lip that y'all put with the asphalt and everything. We're wondering, because once Public Works was out plowing, they did hit some of those areas that are in front of the driveways, which is now allowing water to flow down, which is now going out onto the hiker-biker trail. But we're wondering if there's a way that we could somehow, you know, once it gets warm again, not necessarily this time right now because the snow is probably going to be here soon, but once the next season permits, if we could get that repaired, if it's in the budget.
It sounds like you're just talking about a simple roll curb that was put up along the asphalt.
Basically, yeah, preventing the water to slide down into the houses on the right-hand side going down Raymond Avenue.
Okay, we can take a look at that.
Very well. All right. Thank you.
Any other citizens' comments? All right, seeing none, meeting adjourned.